What's good? Welcome to an episode of Football Heads. You now rocking with your boy Herm Jack, aka the Black Jameson Hensley. You know Bird Gang is in the building. Like always. I've been out for a couple of weeks, chilling, whatever. But I've been just like y'all, man, watching the combines. There's some fast receivers out there, man. There's some fast receivers. But at the end of the day, if I'm drafting you as a receiver, I understand you can run a 4-1. But you come to my organization, I feel you gotta do more than a go route. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do more than a go route. You gotta learn how to, as fast as you run, you gotta break as fast as you run or quickly as you run, or however you want to say it. Your footwork got to be excellent. It got to be up to par. You know, anybody can just go run straight all day. I want more than that. When you got a Jalen Ramsey on you, and the go routes ain't working, now you got to go to other routes. A curl route, a slant route, a zig, a in, a out. Them is the things. You got at least learn at least 75 to 80% of that route tree. Any receiver in the NFL. If not, then you're gonna be used as who you are. If you're a go guy, you're just gonna be going. You're just gonna be going. If you're a slant guy, they give you the slant. You curl like Odell Beckham. He can do the tree. Amari Cooper, which I'm gonna talk about. He runs the route tree. Guys like that, man. That works with their speed. They speed balance out with the break in their route. And if you can't do that, then I feel sorry for you, man. I feel sorry for you. But enough with that. That's another episode of Football Heads, man. I just want to talk about the free agent frenzy, man. It's crazy, man. The free agent frenzy is wild. You got people out there. If your cap ain't right, you might not get it. You might not get it. Might not get the player you want. It's Chandler Jones. Ain't talking about him going to Miami. I would love for him to go to Baltimore. We ain't got the cap. I think we probably like 18. We probably got like 18. We just released Tavon Young, help us with the cap. Villanueva, he retired, helped us with some money on the cap. But what guys do you want? You see what I'm saying? What guys? It's all types. It's all types of goons and goblins out there. Let's start with the number one guy. You start with the number one guy. Excuse me. With that, start with the number one guy. The lineman, the tackle out of I think it's the Saints. Teron Armstead. Bengals is looking for linemen all damn day. Honestly, the word is they trying to take our center. They trying to take Bosley from us. And I think it's gonna happen because we ain't got that bread. We ain't got that bread. So imagine the Bengals. Just get this tackle, man. Get this tackle. Get a center. Maybe in the first round pick, they get a guard. Say they want to get a guard. They get it because they franchise tag Bates because they was 49 mil over the cap. They just franchised Bates, so I think it dropped them down to like 30 something. But just imagine that you got J.C. Jackson. The Chiefs gonna be trying to be over him if the Patriots don't sign. But one thing about the Patriots, they don't break you off no money. They will not they will not break you off no money. If they do, they end up trading you. Bill end up just trading you, man. Like go. I could, list goes on, man. You can matter of fact, let's skip the top five. Well, Tyrann Mathieu, that's number 6. Word is we might be able to get this guy, but I don't know what the dollars he gonna command. But if he came to us like him, and let's go like number 15, Bobby Wagner. Oh, and everybody want Bobby Wagner. All 31 teams, because even probably 30, even Seattle, just because they cut him, don't mean they don't want him. Resign him, or they trying to move on. They trying to move on. As you see, they got rid of Wilson. But who would not want a Bobby Wagner? A straight leader, straight gunner. You know he gonna get you at least 100 tackles in the season. I would love for him to be in all purple and teach Queen how to run up and plug a hole. Because it seemed like Queen don't want to do that all the time. And y'all know what I'm talking about. But the list just goes on, man. Allen Robinson, the Panthers might get him. It's just Emmanuel Ugaba. I mean, come on. The list goes on. And now let's just even switch it up to Amari Cooper being traded to the Browns. What do you feel out there, football heads? Is that a big move? Because you can say, wow, they got a Cooper, but who gonna throw him the damn ball? Who gonna throw this guy the damn ball? So they got Cooper. Browns looking at Landry like, okay, man, thanks for your 4 years, thanks for your services, man. Go find somebody. So now Odell Beckham, recovering off the ACL tear. Then they're kind of similar in skills. Odell's a little bit more athletic. I think Landry got more sure hands than him. He can run everything in the route tree. Why don't he go to LA? Anybody willing to pick him up? And then again, the Browns don't got no draft picks to give up anyway. They do not got no draft picks. So, back to the Amari Cooper situation. Do you think just because the Browns got Amari, remember last year we thought they was gonna be going to the Super Bowl. They got the D backs from the Rams, the Johnsons, the Hills, the Clownings, cornerbacks for days, and they didn't even make the playoffs. So just what, Amari Cooper? You think Amari Cooper just gonna come there and just save the day? Hell no. And I understand he's a good receiver. He had career lows this year, a couple of injuries. But he can run everything in the route tree. But when I was good with my man Cowboy G, he get to looking at Cowboy Nation and they checking out Amari. And Amari's not always doing what he's supposed to do. He might not block sometimes. He might not run the route sometimes. He might just spin you sometimes out there. So, this guy is getting paid, I think at least 20 mil or 25 mil a year, Cleveland. And this guy comes here and y'all still got Baker. And Baker can't give him the balls like he couldn't give Odell Beckham. It's gonna be some hell. I'm gonna be catching some hell from this guy. So it looked good on paper. But is it gonna translate on the field? You got still Stephon Gilmore, Randy Gregory, like I said, Bobby Wagner. Look, I love to, get Calais Campbell back. I don't know if he want to play for us, but I would love to get him back. I mean, and it's just other people you can get, man. You ain't get no Teddy Bridgewater. You get Akeem Hicks. Maybe sign Jerry Hughes to a 1-year deal. Marcus May out there. A Juju Smith can go to the Panthers if they maybe get a Deshaun or get any one of these cornerbacks out here. It depends on what's going on. It depends on what you want to get. So the list goes on. The list goes on. The free agency goes on. It's just what team, what in your team, what fit do you need, and what do you got the cap to just go get these guys? Because like as far as Baltimore, I mean, this is just a dream. Of course, one thing we don't do is pay receivers. So all the free agent receivers, that's out the window. But I would love to pay a Tyrone Matthews, Bobby Wagner, then maybe on a tight end position, man, we get bring Hurst back. Bring Hurst back. Do good on but then draft, man. If we can get like a veteran, another veteran, maybe sign Houston back to a 1 year deal, maybe. Just them two pieces, Matthews and Bobby Wagner. Oh, let's go. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do because we always pick up veterans in the free agency. We just don't pay nobody. We just especially receivers or running backs. That's just what we don't do. And excuse me, everybody. Okay. And that's just what needs to be done. Bottom line. Bottom line. But far as I see that without a team, you need a quarterback. Without a team, you ain't got no teams. You ain't got a quarterback. And everybody's shouting out loud. You got Aaron Rodgers. I want my money. You got your money now. They franchise tagged your boy, and they willing to go over and over the extent just to make you happy. The Commanders said, you know what? We need a quarterback. Hell, give us Wentz. We seen what Wentz can do. Wentz ain't that guy from that Super Bowl year. What was it, 2015 or whatever they wanted? He's not that guy when he blew out that knee. Yeah, he had 26 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. But they had a chance to go to the playoff with the Colts and lost the last 2 games. He said, you know what? Ron Rivera said, you know what? I'm going to shake the dice. I'm going to put you here. I'm going to put you around some people. So now with they 11 pick in the draft, maybe they get a receiver, or maybe they get sign Allen Robinson. You never know. But the point I'm trying to say is it's a quarterback driven league, and everybody is looking for that quarterback right now. You see Russell Wilson got traded for a couple of draft picks. Now the Broncos, and they're gonna be very scary. They're gonna be very scary. And you see, like my team have a contract disputes with Lamar, throwing shots at him. Well, he don't got an agent, and he do not need an agent. Break him off his bread. And if you don't break him off his bread this year, then damn it, go all in, just like the rest of the damn league doing. You see what the Broncos did. Gave him 2 twos, 2 ones, and I think they got a third. You see what Rams did. They ain't got no number ones till 2024. That's in 2 years. 2 years. And which comes to say is, because it's a quarterback-driven league, no, I'm not even going to get that far because I still want to stick to this section for a hottie. You need a quarterback. You can't, look, it's 32 teams. Ain't it amazing? There is not really, it's 32 teams and only probably like five excellent quarterbacks. It's 10 good, it's 10 good quarterbacks, but there's 5 that's excellent. That's just premier. Tom Brady, McHomeboy, Aaron Rodgers. You can go the boy from Chargers, Hubert, and you can go Wilson, and everybody else fall down the line. Like Lamar is there between 5 and 6. and it goes down the line, 10. And then after that, it's good luck. It's good luck. Cats like Teddy Bridgewater, because he's a bridge guy. It's cats like, you got Fitzgerald, but they get hurt. You can't depend on them. They just good. They just good for, to come in and fill in when something ain't right. So if you don't got your quarterback, because remember, Green Bay drafted Love. And y'all saw him play last year. I mean, this past season. And he didn't look too good. Matter of fact, he didn't look good at all. So what are you gonna like? How are you for an organization? You gotta do it, man. And that's what the Broncos did. They pulled the plug, man. John Elway been trying to get quarterbacks for years. For years. And they've never fit. Only never fit. Got Bridgewater in there last year. Got drafted Drew Luck. Drafted 2 quarterbacks. I forgot the other guy's name. I remember when they signed. Oh my God, to that big contract. He was 6'7". I forgot his name. Signed him to that big contract. They traded his ass the next year or cut him. Trade for him, cut him. If you do not have a quarterback, you will not survive in this league. And that's why teams is willing to give up draft picks. They're willing to give up draft picks. So it comes to say, is draft picks important? Are they important anymore? Are draft picks important? Like I said, because you got the Rams giving up. Rams giving up they first round pick. They ain't got a first round pick till 2024. Broncos just gave up two number ones, 2 number 2s. Is draft picks important? I understand we sit here, man, everybody, you watch the combine and then here comes the draft. You got your popcorn or whatever you going. You got these guys sitting in the green room, iced out. You draft them. They young. And as far as I know, ain't no rookie in the NFL got drafted and led a team to a Super Bowl the same year. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Ain't no rookie ain't no cornerback or no rookie defensive end, rookie linebacker is going to impact your team that night as soon as they get on the field. Y'all go to the Super Bowl. No, it's not going to happen. So I'm thinking, and GMs is thinking like, man, it's nice to get something young, but right now we need the pieces. We need people that's ready to play off rip, where we know they proven track record, and we just gonna give up the draft picks. Y'all can build your future. We about right now. And then salary caps get the busting up. Everybody in the whole negatives, you get to working, because the cap is cap. You get to stringing out stuff. Y'all played the Madden, how you can string out the contract, get more money in the cap. So, is these draft picks important? Do these draft picks mean anything to teams now? Because this April, we all gonna be locked up, glued up. Oh, we got this rookie. Oh, we got that rookie. Some rookies like, listen, Oway looked good. Oway looked good the first half of the season. Then he tailed off. He only finished with 5 sacks. Only rookie that just showed off was Parsons. But he didn't lead him to the Super Bowl, did he? Hell no. They got smacked up the first game. Dak running around like a little child, getting circled around, getting chased around. It's just proven fact. You see it. So, as your organization, everybody, you willing to give up your draft pick to go get that quarterback, to go get a Garoppolo or hell a Jameson? Well, he a free agent, but would you anybody? Would you give some money, stop to get like maybe Tom Brady? I don't know, because Cass was willing to give up for Aaron Rodgers. They was probably gonna give Green Bay about 5 first-round picks. Colts did it last year. Gay, like here, let me get Wentz, and he played 75% of his games to turn to a first. Now the Eagles got a 14, a 15, and a 19. If they mess that up, oh my God, that's another day for that. That's another time in the day for them. But when you get these draft picks, just like Cleveland did 6-7 years ago when they got Johnny Manziel and oh man, I forgot who else they got. I think they got somebody. Johnny Manziel. Them boys ain't there. Them draft picks ain't there no more. Johnny out popping pills, going to Vegas. These picks is not guaranteed either. You go get the young boy, it's not guaranteed. He could be a bust. Like I said, Owe only had 5 sacks. Parsons had 11 or whatever. He had, maybe had 14. I don't know. But as soon as the playoffs came, bye, see you. Get y'all U-Hauls ready. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. So that's how I feel about it, man. It's the draft picks. It's the draft picks worth it. And if you're going to get that quarterback, is it Deshaun Watson? Is it him? Remember, he's still good. Yesterday, they dropped the charges. I don't know if he was smiling to laugh in their face or he was smiling to hide the pain. Charges is gone. But if you as far as you as an organization, because you're going to have to give up some picks, are you ready to get this guy? Because NFL, just because he didn't get charged, the NFL is going to have to put their 2 cents in. What you say, 4, 8? As an organization, are you willing to give up them 3 first-round picks? This guy to come in like the Panthers, because the Panthers want this guy very, very bad, severely. If you're the Panthers, are you willing to invest in your 3 first-round picks for Deshaun Watson? The Saints, are you willing to make that investment? Say if you get him, y'all gonna squat. Y'all gonna charge up the year. Y'all get him. He suspended 8 games. He come back. Y'all say y'all 3-5. Maybe he can bounce back from that. When what I'm saying, win about 9 games, win 9 in a row, maybe. But that's just an overguess, and that's just me talking. But are you willing to get this guy? The 8 games or 4 games he's going to miss, and you're going to say, "Oh well," because we got a future. You willing? Is you thinking about it long term or short term? And then on top of that, man, 22 women. That is a lot, bro. That's a lot. 22 women. When he come in an arena, they're gonna clown him. They're gonna put up signs. It's gonna be a little bit of stir, a little bit of heckle, a little bit of things of that. As an organization, I know he's the quarterback. I know he's that guy. Are you willing to invest? Are you willing to just let this go? Like, okay, they're clowning on this year. Next year we come back, man, better than ever. We got a draft pick. We're gonna build around this guy, and this guy gonna lead us to the way. Because let's not forget, everybody, he still is a good quarterback. Remember, he was playing with garbage. Bill O'Brien cleaned everything out. That's why he got cleaned out. That year, he ain't had nobody. Still due for 5,000 yards. If we didn't have Lamar, I want him. We'll have to just deal with the 8 game suspension or whatever the NFL is willing to give him. What about y'all? What are you willing to give as an organization? Are you willing to give up your picks to build right now? Because it seems like everybody's going for right now, especially in the AFC. Because the AFC is the biggest division going on right now, man. You got Matt going to the Chargers. In that tough division, you need defensive ends. Like I said, Wilson is in the division. They got a good D. What is you? Everybody. You got Josh. He's great. The Bengals, they're great. It's all types of teams. So as an organization, what are you willing to give up this year? Or you just willing to make your money? Because it's some organizations don't even care. They just want to get the money. That's all they want to do is just get the money and keep it moving. It's more than that. At least to me. It is more than that. So, man, I appreciate everybody checking this out, man. Short Football Heads. I'll be back on next week, man. I'm sure we're going to have more stuff to talk about, more things to get into. You know, you want to join, man, I can send you a link. We can chop it up. We can talk about your teams, man. This is where I talk about all 32 teams. Not even just, of course, I'm always going to talk about my division, the AFC North. And I'm always going to talk that bird game. You know what I'm saying? We always going to be in the building. So, catch me every Sunday, man. We talk that football talk, none but that football lingo. Like I said, you wanna come talk with your boy, DM me, man, Day One Media, or DM me Herm Jack. And man, we get to talking, man. Until then, it's Football Heads, the inside of your boy Herm Jack, aka the Black Jameson Hensley. And it's eat and starve, man. It's always an eat and starve movement, man. So if you ain't eating, man, you starving, man. So you better get it together. Until then, your boy is out. Peace.